additional information that could shed some light on the circumstances of the MH17 crash. During the briefing on May 24, 2018, the JIT showed fragments of the engine and venturi from the 9M38 Buk missile, which they claim was used to down flight MH17 on July 17, 2014. The JIT put a special focus on the serial numbers of the 9M38 missile components on the slides. These numbers are comprised of two parts. The first part is the product design reference number, indicating each separate component. So, 9D131 is the code number that stands for the missile's engine, and 9D131-05000 stands for the venturi. The second part is the unique serial number that serves to identify each separate component of the military product in question. In this case, it's 8869032 for the engine and 830113 for the venturi. With the serial numbers of the venturi and the missile engine known, it became possible to identify the very Buk missile that is of interest to the Joint Investigation Team. How did we do that? The archives of the Buk missile manufacturer, the Dolgoprudny Research and Production Enterprise, known as Dolgoprudny Machine Building Plant in Soviet times, contain documents that help determine the missile's stock number. It's the technical documentation filled out by the manufacturer for every product and kept in the archives on the premises, regardless of whether the product stays on Russian soil or not. The documents include the logbook for the 9D131-05000 Venturi with number 830113 and logbook for the 9D131 missile engine with the factory number 8869032. As you can see on the slide, the serial numbers of the 9M38 missile parts presented at the JIT briefing and the numbers for the components assigned in the technical documents from the Dolgoprudny Research and Production Enterprise archives are identical. The engine logbook clearly states that the venturi is its integral part installed on December 24, 1986. According to the engine logbook, on the same day, December 24, 1986, it was installed on a 9M38 missile with factory serial number 8868720. Note that the missile containing these parts, i.e. the engine and the venturi, was assigned 8868720 as its factory number. Apart from the engine logbook, the information confirming that the engine, factory number 8869032, demonstrated by the JIT, was installed on the missile, factory serial number 8868720, can be found in the consolidated table for primary and final assembly configuration of this missile, also kept in the Dolgoprudny Research and Production Enterprise archives. The missile with factory serial number 8868720 was assembled on December 24, 1986. This reliably confirms that both the engine and the venturi demonstrated by the JIT to the public during the May briefing came from the 9M38 missile with factory serial number 8868720. Here's what stands behind that number. First digit 8 means that the item was produced by the Dolgoprudny machine building plant. The second and the third digits, 86, state the year of production, 1986, while the last four digits, 8720, are a unique factory serial number of this specific missile assigned by the manufacturer. Now that we know the product's serial number, we can determine the official military stock number of the missile in the logbook of received products kept by the Military Representative Office of the Defense Ministry, as well as the exact military unit it was meant to be sent, the date when it left the factory, and when it was finally received by the military unit. After finding out the factory serial number of the missile 8868720 and its production date, December 24th, 1986, we studied the logbook of received products on 9M38 products manufactured in 1986. This logbook contains sensitive national security information classified as top secret. Such logbooks are meant to be kept for a very long time, which allows to find the information regarding the movement of the missile with factory serial number 8868720 after so many years. Moreover, the importance of the discovery led to an unprecedented decision to declassify the relevant part of the document. Here it is. The entry number, which stands for the movement log of the 9M38 missile with factory serial number 8868720, is 74. This entry features only the last four digits of the serial number, which are 8720. The explanation is simple. As was said before, digit 8 stands for the place of production, which is the Dolgoprudny machine building plant. The second and the third digits, 86, signify the year of production, 1986, while the last four, 8729, are a unique factory serial number of the missile. From the first page to the very last, this logbook was kept for the products manufactured only by the Dolgoprudny machine building plant and only in the year 1986. That is why the first three digits, 8 and 86, were never put in any of the entries. According to the established procedures, after assembly, each missile was given a 9-digit stock number, where the first digit, 8, stands for the place of production. The second and the third digits, 86, is the year of production, while the last 6 digits were unique for every missile. Similar to the factory serial number, the logbook of received products does not record the first 3 digits of the stock number, which stand for the unique production factory index 8 and the production year 86. Only the last 6 digits were put down. Entry number 74 clearly shows that the missile with factory serial number 8868720 was given the military stock number 886847379. So the engine and the venturi presented by the JIT during the briefing are parts of a missile with official military stock number 886847379. Here comes the most important part: who received it and had it as part of its arsenal. The missile with stock number 886847379 for the Buk missile system was sent via the railroad to Military Unit 20152 on December 29, 1986. It has been verified that the military unit did receive that missile. A receiving report was made with an appropriate entry made in the logbook of received products. Now let's focus on Military Unit 20152, which received the missile with stock number 886-847-379. Its current name is the 223rd Anti-Aircraft Missile Brigade. In 1986, this brigade was part of the Prikapatsky military district and was deployed at the town of Teribovlia, Ternopil region, in what was then the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. It was equipped with the Buk anti-aircraft missile systems. Following the collapse of the USSR, this brigade was not redeployed to the Russian Federation. Instead, it was made part of the Ukrainian armed forces. Upon the decrees of the President of Ukraine, this brigade was renamed the 223rd Teribovlia Anti-Aircraft Missile Regiment. Currently, this brigade is still equipped with Buk missile systems, and it is now stationed in the town of Stry, Lvov region, Ukraine. What's of particular interest is that since 2014, the units of the 223rd Teribovlia Anti-Aircraft Regiment have been engaged on an ongoing basis in the so-called anti-terrorist operation on the territory of the Donetsk and Lugansk regions of Ukraine. It has been now reliably established that the engine of the 9M38 missile with number 886-9032 and its Venturi with number 830113, presented by the JIT, are parts of the 9M38 Buk missile with stock number 886-847379. In December 1986, the missile was delivered to the 223rd Anti-Aircraft Missile Brigade, Military Unit 20152, deployed in the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic and currently part of Ukraine's armed forces. The missile, with stock number 886-847-379, is in service by the Ukrainian armed forces and has not been returned to the territory of the Russian Federation from the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic or Ukraine. The Netherlands has been informed about it. The findings related to the missile's production in 1986 and its delivery to the army have been confirmed during interviews with long-time employees of Dolgoprudny Research and Production Enterprise. Experts have also done extensive research. The evidence sourced and presented here is beyond doubt. Should the JIT investigators have an interest in reviewing it, they can do so. This is not all. Top Russian experts reviewed the video materials that the JIT presented as proof that a missile launcher from Russia's 53rd Anti-Aircraft Missile Brigade was supposedly present in the Donetsk and Lugansk regions and had something to do with the MH17 tragedy. The team of highly qualified experts confirms that these videos were falsified. Russian experts examined video materials presented by the MH17 Joint Investigation Team and found evidence of falsifications in key videos that illustrate the movements of the Buk launcher on Ukrainian soil. We will show you the most obvious inconsistencies. Artists have known about linear perspective since the 14th century. According to this principle, all parallel lines converge in a single vanishing point on the horizon line. In order to examine the linear perspective system in the frames that don't show the Buk launcher, let's draw reference lines on horizontal elements of the buildings parallel to each other and visually parallel to the elements of the road. All reference lines converge in a single vanishing point on the horizon line. This follows the linear perspective rule. When we draw these lines in the frames showing the Buk launcher on the tow truck, we get multiple convergence points, different from the convergence point of the road elements. They have a different location and horizon line. This proves that this video fragment was falsified. They used a dashcam video from a passing car as the main frame and added the tow truck and the image of the Buk launcher that was shot elsewhere and in different conditions. The video shows one of the sections of Avtotransportnaya Street in Makeyevka. This is where the vehicle with the dashcam was supposedly moving on July 17, 2014, filming the area and all objects in its range.